Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. An absolute pleasure to have you, your guides, my guides and the universal energies with us today. A little bit of housekeeping. I fly out very, very early, leaving home at 3:30 Sunday morning. So I will pre-record Master's guidance for Sunday and upload it for you for Sunday, because I just feel like we'll need a little bit of guidance. But if at any time you feel like you just need some non-political energies from the universe, please pop over to the other channel. Any images or titles that grasp your attention, have a watch of that video, and if the reading resonates with you at this particular time, then own it and take it. Okay, what I'm going to have a look at, so I'll be away for a week. Anything exciting happens, I'll do a recording, try and upload it on my Android tablet. Yes, I'm an Android girl. And we'll go from there. Okay, right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of a gossipy reading. Let's have a quick look. I had to chuckle this morning in that on Truth Social, so Trump's created social media Facebook wannabe that's not doing particularly well, Fox News posted a whatever they call it on Truth Social, a twit on Truth Social, absolutely bagging out Trump, calling him a loser, blaming the lack of election wave on him. And I just want to have a look to see how he's going. I'm just waiting for the actual... He's not happy. He's reaping what he has sown. But I just want to have a little bit of a look about how he's feeling. I'll have a look at the relationship between him and Fox. I think it's over. I think actually the relationship is dead. It's not dead. It's going to be... What I'm seeing is back and forth for a while as they both try and get the upper hand. However, Murdoch has the power. And then I'm going to have a look at Melania. Ooh. And how that's going, because he's publicly blaming her for the loss of Pennsylvania. I'm just, seriously. Okay. Tell me about how Trump is feeling today. How's Trump feeling today? How's Trump feeling today? Trump feeling today? Trump feeling today? Yeah. Okay, thank you. Let's have a look. Careful what you wish for. There's the signifier. Can be smug merchant, can be wish fulfillment, but I like to see it as just be careful what you wish for. It may not turn out how you like it. Challenged by walking away. 2 emotional cards. Careful what you wish for on an emotional level, and he's disappointed and walking away. Interesting. Thank you. Oh, we would love that if that's true. Okay, guys. What they're telling me is that he's emotionally walking away to have a sulk in the mountains by himself. Not physically in the mountains, but I think what's going to happen is he's going to retreat to Mar-a-Lago or Bedminster or something and have a little bit of a sulk. Now, I gather this weekend is Tiffany's wedding. We might have a look at that if we get time. And this celebration. Foundation of the reading is the voters are celebrating. Yay! In the past, King of Cups, Biden administration. Okay. Circles of support, celebration. Is this the wedding? This is how he's feeling. Keep going. Yeah, this is really, really how he's feeling. So this is, yeah, okay, thank you. This is the voter celebrating. This is the Biden administration influencing from the past. celebration that he's lost his power. Oh, my head, sorry, pins and needles right through my scalp. But at the moment he's feeling bruised and battered, and he's a bit bewildered about what actually went wrong. Externally, plan coming to fruition. Internally, burdensome. Let's see where this keeps going. It's not giving me a super clear picture. I thought he'd be all despondent, and I don't know that he's actually capable of being despondent. But this is about watching externally watching the ships come into harbour, but internally he's finding it extremely difficult. Wheel of Fortune. Yep, not surprised in the hopes and fears. Karma is coming and biting him on the backside. Whoever was once on the top now finds themselves on the bottom. Outcome? Now why is Russia turned up here? Mother Russia. Can also be the birth of something new, a need to be seen. However, the fool's gold is his money is literally melting away under a lot of anxiety as the messages of the truth are being brought forward. He's finding on the home front quite toxic. So there's also, if you have a look at this, some call it a celebration card, the wedding card. What I see in this card is the two figures in the middle going, oh, rah, rah, way, yay is us. However, they're pinned in by these 4 pillars of messaging, and everyone in the behind is walking away. So I think what's happening is he's okay, thank you. He's desperately trying to still be the centre of attention. Look at me. But if you have a look at the faces of the people in the background here, they're really not interested in this person riding past. He's become irrelevant. And he's like, Ray, look at me. Everyone's walking away because of this toxicity that is coming forward. So I think the main signifier here is he's the Wheel of Fortune and the anxiety. I'm going to ask a question. Can I ask a question, please, guys? Can I ask a question? Does Trump even realise that he is irrelevant? Does he realise that he is irrelevant? No. That's interesting. Okay, can I ask a question? Has it sunk into him that people are walking? Has it sunk? Does he realise? Does he mentally realise that people are walking away? Does he actually realise that people are walking away? That he's losing support? Does he actually... I'm wording the question wrong. How am I wanting to word the question? Is he desperate to still be in the limelight? Yes. Well, that's a very definite yes. Is he fast becoming irrelevant? Is he fast becoming irrelevant? Yes. Does he realise? Does he realise yet that he is becoming irrelevant? And again, the no. Okay. So what that's telling me is that it hasn't sunk in yet, and that's why I'm not getting a lot of anguish. We had the Nine of Swords where, not sleeping particularly well, but there's not the Five of Pentacles out in the cold, there's not the fighting to defend themselves, the Five of Wands, there's not the real dramatic cards that I thought would actually come up. So that's quite interesting. But Doesn't surprise me. He doesn't yet comprehend that he is no longer relevant. So tell me about the relevance of Trump going forward. Tell me about the relevance of Trump going forward. The relevance of Trump going forward. I'll have a good look when I get back into the future of the GOP. I have looked at it before, and I agree with other readers that it's going to splinter into the moderate Republicans and the MAGAs, but he's not relevant to MAGAs anymore. It's got a life of its own. Okay. Tell me about the relevance of Trump going forward. Trump going forward. Tell me of the relevance of Trump going forward. Okay, guys. Yep, sounds like the Air Force are out today. There's a plan. Now, I asked about the relevance of Trump going forward, not Trump himself. So there is a plan coming to fruition. There are contracts and agreements being made behind the scenes. Here's the Biden at the base, the voter in the past, so this is the election past. This is Biden having, I won't say he won, he just didn't lose at the midterms. I know a lot of people are touting it as a win, but to me it's more that he didn't, because the House at this stage let it play, because the sworn in I see is quite different to being who actually won the votes. But yeah, it is the fact that the Biden administration did not lose. It's a lot of anxiety over this entire reading. So is anxiety. So this is about Trump's relevance. There is a message of truth that's going to be brought forward. There is a realization of truth in the immediate future. Externally, they are formulating this plan. So this plan coming is a signifier plan coming to fruition. Is going to come to fruition. There are talks behind the scenes already going on because of Biden's lack of loss, put it that way. There's a lot of anxiety in the Republican Party at the moment, and they are going to have to face this message of truth that is coming forward. So externally at the moment they are in the planning stage, and internally they've had to face this harsh truth. Okay, thank you. What I'm being told is that it's the reason why it's a harsh truth. So there is this truth now that Trump is no longer relevant being brought forward. But there is this harsh truth internally that yes, Trump is no longer relevant, but DeSantis is not liked. So they have to, thank you, they have to rebuild themselves. And 2 years is not long to do so. Okay, hopes and fears. Building a solid foundation is the hope going forward. But the fear is also the fact that these old dudes are standing there trying to tell the youth what to do. And it's not something that the youth are very comfortable about. It's also dark money, the fear. Oh, okay, thank you. The fear of the exposure of the dark money in the Republican Party is what they fear. It's going to be burdensome. Now remember we had that with Trump as well. There is going to be a difficult choice to make. They're going to have to make a choice. However, there's also a lot of smoke and mirrors going on here. A lot of illusion about what is luring them. There's if you have a look at what's in these cups, this is all about emotional choice and temptation, power, money, getting rid of your enemies, weed, magic mushrooms, you name it. There's burden as they have this choice. There is manipulation going on. There are things that are going to be exposed that are extremely unpleasant as they try and rebuild themselves as an independent party. King of Pentacles, reaping what they sowed by indulging in this King of Pentacles. Karma's coming back and biting them on the bum. Need I say more on that? But there is this new beginning coming forward. So this was about the relevance of Trump. It didn't actually read on Trump itself, it read on the GOP. I might try some different cards, see if I can get a clearer answer, because I want to have a look at Trump himself. Thank you. Oh, in you go. What's that card that didn't want to go in? It's the planning card. Again, the plan coming to fruition. Okay. At the base we've got the big lie, the stealing of the truth. Stealing of the truth is proving burdensome for them as I split the deck. This lie that was ongoing for 4 years, 5 years, something, as soon as he lost the midterms, and the lies about COVID and the lies about foreign policy, and just the lies, and the lies about the elections. It was is proving burdensome for the GOP. However, clear this energy. I want to have a look. Is Trump himself, Donald Trump, how's he feeling about his irrelevance? Show me about his irrelevance going forward. Yeah, this beaten up by the messages coming forward, but tell me about how is he coping with this irrelevance going forward? How is he coping with this irrelevance using my Golden Universal Tarot? How is he feeling about entertainment only? Allegedly. How will he go? How will he cope with his irrelevance going forward? How will he go with his irrelevance going forward? No, I didn't want those cards. I wanted that card. Thank you. Yes, okay. Excuse me. Right, Death card. How is he feeling about his irrelevance? Just more about his irrelevance going forward for Trump himself. And this is where he is at the moment. He is being trampled underfoot. His crown is being knocked off as it is the dawning of a new day. So we've got this dawning of a new day, and the king has been trampled underfoot. Crossed by, often my Russian card, but the boys are telling me today that this is about something new coming forward, the birth of something new. Can also mean abundance, but it's just more telling me it's about the birth of something new coming forward and Russia. Okay, both, okay. 2 major arcana as well. Base of the pack, base of the reading, this is him, this is how he perceives himself still. He sees himself as the extremely wealthy businessman with wise and rich and to be feted, etc. But I'm drawn actually to the expression on the face there. He doesn't actually look particularly sharp. He's starting to look droopy and bewildered. Okay. Past, yeah. Sabotage, betrayal, stealing of the truth, people walking away from him, the win at all cost, and the cost has been that he's being abandoned. Potential future, a harsh truth coming forward. This is how he himself is going forward with his irrelevance. There is this harsh truth that he's not going to be able to avoid. Okay. This is my Trump org card, immediate future. And I've always said that it is the IRS SDNY case that is going to take him down. That's really going to hit home for him. So this is the immediate future, is those particular cases. Externally. Did I just say that's going to bring him right down? Yes. Externally. This is drawing me to the image I've had and still have of him after this all goes through, because he is believed, reputed, to be suffering from early stage dementia. And you only have to look at the slurred speech and the inability to bring forth words. Says me going, bring forth words, which is quite funny. The image I've had is him sitting in some sort of care facility, whether it's at Mar-a-Lago with carers around him or whether it's an actual care facility. But I see it as a big wide hallway with a huge picture window, and he's sitting next to the picture window in a grey vinyl armchair, literally just picking at the seam on the arm, with this sort of expression on his face, unkempt, muttering away about how unfair everything's been, and nobody visiting. Okay, this is externally. Internally, oh man, well, yes, anguish, heartbreak, fear, horror, heart being pierced by the truth, cringing away from it. Perfect match for... I don't wish it on anybody, to be honest, no matter how deserved it is. The hopes and fears, there's going to be this infighting, bickering going on. He's going to feel very insecure, holding his money close to his chest. The truth is being packed up and moved to calmer waters. Strength. There's going to be strength in something really unexpected coming for him. Celebration as he's cast out in the cold. Don't wish it on anybody. In all honesty, there's nobody more deserving, but I still, looking at these cards, it's not a good ending. It's not a good ending. Okay. As he is out in the cold financially, and it is the Trump org IRS that's going to bring him down. Melania. Okay, I'm going to go back to my... No, she wants those cards. No, she wants those cards. She wants my runic tarot. Okay, quick look at Melania. Just how is Melania feeling? How is Melania feeling at the moment? Stabbed in the back is what I'm getting. She cannot get... Okay, thank you. They're just simply telling me she never wants to see him again. Never. She could not care less if she never set eyes on him again. How's Melania feeling? Just 3 cards just to finish up Melania feeling. How's Melania feeling? How's Melania feeling? 3 cards. 3 cards. Melania. Ah, interesting. Okay. 3 cards. A lot of information coming forward very quickly, but I also wonder if this is her lawyering up for a new start, new financial start. And then the Nine of Wands as well. About setting new boundaries. Okay. I think that sums it up. She's lawyering up for a new beginning with new boundaries set. And here she is. Queen of Cups. Now, I would not say she's calm and diplomatic. I would say she's icy and cold. Loves her son. But she's going to bring forth something unexpected. And she's planting the seeds for her new beginning. Is basically what I'm getting. This work going on behind the scenes about giving and receiving money. King of Swords, King of Cups, and a new path. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more to say on that. She couldn't care less if she never saw him again. And she's lawyering up to set herself up for this next chapter in her life. Okay, thanks for joining me. Any questions, pop them down below. Take care. Love to you all. Look after yourselves.